All right, so here we're asked to find the average rate of change over an interval that has a and a plus h. So in this one here, I'm going to be plugging in a and a plus h as my x values to find my y values, and then use my slope formula or my average rate of change formula to get the expression for the average rate of change. Note that my answer should have a and h in it, and that's okay. It's going to get a little bit dicey here. So just get ready for this, and we will go ahead and figure out what our final expression is. It should simplify pretty nicely, but let's go through this. So first thing I'm going to do is plug in a, which is nice and simple. My first point, we'll call this P1. I'm plugging in a, negative 2a squared minus 4a. Point 2, however, this is where it gets ugly. A plus h is my x value. And I'm going to plug in negative 2 times a plus h squared minus 4 times a plus h. So the majority of this problem, or the difficulty, becomes simplifying this. So a plus h squared ends up giving us this here. If you need to, throw a plus h into a box, and that will help you get that. I'm going to distribute this 4 also, so negative 4a minus 4h. A big mistake that people make is forgetting to distribute that negative as well. And the last thing to simplify is I'm going to go ahead and distribute that negative 2. So my final second point, negative 2a squared minus 4ah minus 4h squared. Oops, sorry, I have a little extra squared there by accident. Minus 4h squared minus 4a minus 4h. So that's my second point. Now, yes, I know this looks gross, but average rate of change is going to help us simplify this, because I'm going to take y2, which is all this, minus y1. So negative 2a squared minus 4ah minus 4h squared minus 4a minus 4h minus negative 2a squared minus 4a. So when I'm subtracting that, I can distribute this negative and make these things positive. And all of this is over my x2 minus x1, so a plus h minus a. And now when I simplify this, negative 2a squared plus a positive 2a squared becomes 0. Negative 4a plus a positive 4a also becomes 0. And I'm left with negative 4ah minus 4h squared minus 4h. And then a minus a is 0. And now my final step on this is to factor out an h. And divide that, so these h's cancel, and I got negative 4a minus 4h minus 4, and that is my expression that represents the average rate of change for this first one.